Hi you guys, welcome back to my IGTV slash YouTube slash wherever I decide to post this. This video is going to be a sustainable tips video or a sustainable how-to, and this one is on candles. You're getting these. If you're like me, you have a ton of candles, they burn down, you can't really recycle them with this wax in there, you got to get the wax out. Or you're also like me and you love these candles and you want to do other things with them. Like this is a Glade, an old Glade candle that I have. Pens, markers, scissors. It's a great way to upcycle, reduce, reuse as much as you can. Reduce, reuse, recycle. So I wanted to show how I get the wax out of my candles when I do this. And now I'm going to tip down my camera so you can see hopefully what I'm doing. Can you see? You can. Okay, so what I typically do is I get a bowl of hot water. This probably should be a little hotter, but we're gonna see what we can do. And these little ones are the easiest. Normally I try to pick the wax out if I can, but like this one I've picked out a lot. This one I did not. Like this big girl will be tricky with all that wax in there. So actually I'll do that one first while this is the hottest. So what I do is, let me do this one. I just sit them in the water. I don't pour the water inside. If it does get inside, that's okay. But what ends up happening is the hot water melts the wax that's on the inside, and then I just wipe it out. That's the easiest way I found to do it. I find pouring water in there it's not as effective. Only because it gets mixed in and then it gets mixed in your water and then that's a mess. I've seen some other strategies that you can use to do this. So you can, I've seen people pour the water in it, let it melt it, and then you freeze it kind of way. But I feel like this is quicker. If I'm being honest. So this is a quicker way to do it than and less messy. So this is quicker, efficient, it's going to get the job done, etc. So while that's melting, I can smell whatever that one candle was and it smells great. While that's melting, there we go. While that's melting, I will do some quick plugs for my stuff, of course. If you didn't know, I am making soaps now. They're on my Etsy page, which is, the link is either down in the description if this is on YouTube, or the link is in my bio if you're watching this on Instagram. I've got a lot of soaps, a lot of different kinds now. I have a coffee exfoliant scrub. All the ingredients are sustainably sourced. Some of them do have almond oil in it to smoothen your skin, so if you are allergic to topical almond oil, don't buy. Read the ingredients. There are a couple that have it in there. I have a coffee exfoliant scrub. I have an oatmeal shea moisturizing and that's good for eczema too bar. Then I also have a mango butter bar, which is currently out of stock, and I actually don't have the base, so I shouldn't even mention that one. And then my newest is a tropical paradise bar. It's shea moisture based. It smells like a pina colada. It's fully in stock, and I can easily make more of it. And it has argan oil. It's great. It's so wonderful. You're gonna love it. Be sure to buy and check that out. Okay, so as these are melting, what I like to do once it starts to melt, like I can see that this one is starting to melt, I'm gonna take a knife and try and pick out the wick, because the wick normally has glue on the bottom, and the hot water is loosening up that glue. So I'm gonna take my knife and see if that's ready to come out, and she ain't moving. So that needs a little more time to sit since it's not moving. Let's see how this one's going. See, this one, the wax is starting to soften a lot. so I can easily start to peel some of this out. There we go. So I can just get that huge chunk out right there. Let's see, can you see everything? Sorry. My editing skills, man, they whack. So you get all this, you get to see all this. Yeah, so this one's peeling real easy. So I can just get all those girls out. All this wax. Yeah, check out my soaps, dude. Use bar soap if you can. Like you can, yes, you can recycle plastic. So, you know, using plastics is not the end of the world. See, that one got super loose and I was able to get the wick out. Yeah, so it's not the end of the world. You can recycle it, but you know, the less demand, the better. And I rather personally use bar soap for my body and face if I can, and then save my plastics that I recycle for other skincare items. Okay, so this one has all the chunky wax and wicks out. And like it's got a little bit of that glue on the bottom from the wicks that I'm gonna try and pick with my knife. Okay. And like, so I ran my knife on the side just to see how the wax on the side was. I don't know if you can see that. And it's pretty loose here. Let me see if I can get this wick. Nope, she's still not ready. So what I will do now is I will take some sort of wipe or some sort of whatever, if you want to use a t-shirt or whatever your choice is. I'm going to take this one out, and then I'm going to quickly put another one in just so we can be efficient. And I'm going to wipe out all of the remaining wax. And the glue on the bottom. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Gonna perfect it, get some of the wax off the sides there. And there you have it. She's clean. She's ready. You know, I mean, I'm going to rinse it out in the sink, obviously, just to get the bleach out of it that I just put on it. But that's clean. It's wick free. It's ready to go. Ready. I can pick this off if I want to, because I've been thinking about reusing these to just make more candles, but it's clean. It's ready to go. It's ready to use. It's ready for your knickknacks or your, you know, whatever you want to put in your rescued your rescued candle jars, whatever you want to put in there. So that's the video, and I didn't ramble for as long as I thought I was, so good for me. Enjoy it. Let me know if you use this method or if you use a different method, like what works for you, and what do you do with your candle jars. So like, even if I just want to throw this in the recycling, I can. It's wax free, it's glass, it's ready to go. It can just be put in the recycling now. But I like to reuse, and this one's a pretty big one, so I might use this for something else, obviously. Yeah, I don't know. I have these all over my house. I've got makeup in them. I've got pens and pencils like you saw there, candy. I use them for a lot of different things, but if I ever run out of things, like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these sitting here right now that I'm getting ready to do, I'll just recycle them because they are recyclable once you get the wax out of them. So I've got a task ahead of me. So let me know if you use this method, or what you do, or if you just are tossing them in the trash or the recycling. Let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's be sustainable. Let's just save the planet with all our little actions. Thanks. Bye.